Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to bring in 3 decks of cards. So I'm going to bring in the Eternal Messages by the Pretty Psyche. And this is going to bring in a message from them to you. In the early reading they came through as the ghost saying, I'm coming back. You know, if I've disappeared, if I've ghosted you, I'm coming back. I feel they're just working out what to say. So I'm also going to bring in the counterpart decks, the feminine and the masculine, the silence decks. So we're going to see what's on your mind right now and what you may be struggling with or contemplating during the silence and see what they are going through. So I want to start there. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So what are you going through right now? What's on your mind? So very clear cards coming out there. What do they want to reply or say to you? Look at that. Wow. Okay, so I'm taking any cards I feel are coming out there. And these are the ones that flew out. And what's the general guidance from them? So what do they want you to know? So let's see what's happening there. So I'm going to start with how you may feel. And this one really stood out when they come out. So why is it so easy for you? This is how you might feel. You might think, why is it just easy for you? And it's hard for me. Why do I struggle so badly with this? Being in no contact, being in separation. And you seem to be out there enjoying life and getting on with things. Why? Why is it so easy for you? And the thing is, you need to look at it differently. To change your perception. Because when you look at them, you might think they've got it easy, but they absolutely haven't. That's why in today's love reading I shared earlier, you got the message about having compassion. Because it might seem easy, but inside they are dying. They are struggling. They are in pain. And they wear a mask. They've just got very, very good at wearing a mask. Whether that's out in the outside world, on social media, or even with you. So it's not easy for them. But I can understand why you would think it is. Because we all question this journey at some point. We all think, oh, it'd be so much easier if I was in your shoes. But we have to actually put ourselves in their shoes. The reason why your journey seems so hard is because it's your journey. And the reason why other people's journeys look easier, including theirs, is because it's not your journey. So for example, to them, their journey is so hard. And they may look at you and think, wow, you've got it easy. You're living in the light. You're doing this and this and this. Whereas you feel like you're struggling and finding it hard. So understand everyone is doing the best they can with the experiences they are having and the information they've got. So have compassion instead. Instead of saying, why is it so easy for you? Try and see it in a higher way. Because it's not easy for them at all. It's not easy for them to stay away from you. It's not easy for them to be away from you. And it's certainly not easy for them to feel the pain that they've caused you inside. Will we have kids? Okay, so some of you are actually wondering if you're going to have time to have children together. Will we have kids? Now, this won't resonate with everyone. Some of you have already got kids, or you may already have kids with your twin, or you may have kids with, already, and you're thinking, well, we're definitely not going to have children. That's not something that we want together. But you may well have the opportunity to come together with their kids, or they may meet your kids. So you're going to have that family life. But I feel some of you are thinking, will we have kids? Because you want that. So maybe you're questioning timings because you're thinking about the biological clock ticking. And you're thinking time's ticking away here. I'm not getting any younger. Will we actually have kids together? Perhaps you're even questioning if you should move on and be with someone else because maybe they can be available to you in that way. So you're questioning this, will we have kids? And what you've been reminded to know is whatever God has in store for you will be for you. You can't miss out on what's meant for you. So if you're meant to have kids with your twin flame, you'll have kids with that. No matter what time it is of your life, no matter what doctors say, because with God all things are possible. There will be a miracle. Some of you will have kids in different ways. You may not have kids through your own body, but you may adopt kids or foster children, or you may have animals. It's not just children, there are kids. It could be you could see your fur babies as your kids. But if this is on your mind, if you're thinking about the time ticking away, just have faith in God. And is that you contacting me from a fake account? So maybe some of you are thinking, I'm sure they've contacted me, but I have no way of knowing. Okay, maybe you had a weird number ringing you up and you thought, is that them? Or they have contacted you from an account that isn't theirs. And you're thinking, what's that all about? is that you contacting me from a fake account. And I feel it's all a sign about resuming contact. It's all a sign about separation ending. If they've blocked you or ghosted you, it's coming to an end. We spoke about that in the early reading today. So this is what they want to say. They are saying, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for everything. I'm sorry that we haven't got kids yet. I'm sorry that I can't contact you from my own account. I'm sorry, it's not easy for me. I'm sorry you think it's easy for me. I'll unblock you soon. There it is. I'll unblock you soon. So if you're thinking, oh, they've unblocked me or they're contacting me off a fake account, these are all signs that they are going to unblock you soon. They're going to reach out. Look at this. I want to reach out and tell you how I feel. I'm going to unblock you and reach out to you and tell you how I feel. And that's that they are sorry about the past or things they've done. Your light is their guide. So if you're wondering, well, what can I do to make this happen or to speed this up? Just be yourself. Shine your light. Be authentic. Be you. That's all you need to do. And your natural light and your warmth and your kindness and your gentleness, the person you are, that radiates out of you naturally, guides them in like a moth guides a flame. Or a flame guides the moth, a moth to a flame. So you are guided back together. It's magnetic, it's magnetism. You're drawn back together. And your person saying, I am sorry that I'm still growing up. I am sorry that I'm learning lessons. I'm doing the best I can. And that's why you're being guided to have compassion. I'm still growing up and you are so mature. Why do you want me? Now, this isn't about an age gap. Even though maybe you have got an age gap. This is about the way they feel around you. They feel like you've got everything going for you and you've got everything sorted in your life. So in their eyes, you're very mature, spiritually mature. You've got things under control. You may have a good job. You may have finances. Maybe they're in a mess with money, or you seem to have everything sorted where you are. And they look at their life and think, my life's a big hot mess. What do you want with me? I'm still growing up. I'm still learning how to be. I'm still learning how to be vulnerable and open. I'm still learning what my place is in the world. I'm still learning. And they think, what do you possibly want with me? So it's their own fears then that come up and insecurities, they creep in. Even if to you, they're the most amazing person in the world, which they are, they don't see themselves that way. So they're dealing with their own insecurities and fears. And that can be another reason why they block you in the first place or pull away. And yes, this can be to do with physical age as well, because you may be the older one, they may be the younger one. So they may be looking at you thinking, wow, you could have anyone. Why me? Why do you want me? I've got so much to learn and you've got your life sorted out. So it's not because they're embarrassed because of the age gap. They're in awe of you and they think, what do you actually want with me? If it's reversed around and you're the younger one and they're the older one, they could think, what do you want with me? You could have anyone your own age. So remember, it works both ways here. I really hate not communicating as much as I want to. So they want to communicate to you and with you. So if you're thinking, oh, it's so easy for you to just let me go or not communicate, it isn't easy. They hate it. And they hate not communicating with you. And if you are in contact and they're being guarded or a bit distant, they hate that too. I hate not communicating with you. And I hate not communicating with you as much as I want to. And they don't want you to be with anyone else. They get very jealous. They give me fear. And there's also fear there about you moving on or finding someone else. If you're the older one, they think, wow, you could get anybody who's got more money than me or a better status than me. Why me? And if the older one, they're always thinking you could get someone your own age and have a family. So why me? So there's all these things that go around their minds. And they worry if they aren't giving you the attention that you deserve, and they know you deserve their attention for whatever circumstances they can't. Could be they're in a karmic situation or there's other things going on. They worry that you're going to go out and meet someone else. And they get scared about that, even if they trust you and know you're loyal, and you've perhaps given them no reason whatsoever to doubt that. They will still go in the mind and imagine you out and about with someone or kissing someone or being with someone. It drives them crazy. I do think about the future, and when I do, I think about you in it. So they do see a future with you. For some of you, there is with kids. Because you're saying, will we ever have kids? They do think about you in their future. When they see their future, you're there in it. They can't imagine you not being. And that's why they're saying, I do want commitment with you, just not yet. Why? Because they need to deal with their mess, or sort out the finances, or free themselves, or whatever they need to do. And I've been telepathically communicating with you that I am protecting this connection. That means they're silent until they can be there, or until they can show up or offer something real. They're protecting the connection. So that's also what they've been communicating to you through telepathy, or through the fake account, or however they've been bringing this message to you. And I feel this also a message from the Creator here, God, the universe, whoever you connect with, saying, I am protecting this connection. That's why you see rainbows, because you're being reminded that it's happening in divine time and there's no need to fear. So let go of fear. God is protecting the connection. And that's the same if you're thinking, will we ever have kids? Why is this easy for you? Is that you contacting me? Remember, you're being protected always. They do want that commitment with you. They just can't be with you yet, because they don't want you to be with anyone else. Of course, they're going to commit to you, put a ring on it or whatever they need to do. But they are still growing up spiritually, just like you are. So have compassion. Your light is their guide, so be that lighthouse. They will unblock you. And they will do this soon. And they are sorry for the past. And they have been telepathically talking to you. They do think about the future. They've been sharing that with you through telepathy. They've been communicating with you through telepathy because they hate not communicating with you. And that's why they're going to reach out soon and tell you how they feel. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.